Yo, what up? This a new episode right here. This will be volume 57 of my rap album update. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all. Y'all guys must know the deal. Y'all guys know I'm going to be reviewing classic hip hop albums non-stop. You know what I mean? This will be the 20th anniversary edition. Reason being, I'm reviewing the album that just turned 20 years old today. And this is one of my all-time favorite hip hop albums. Like, I grew up on this shit. Like, for real, yo. And this album I'm going to talk about right here. Mobb Deep's fourth album, Murda Muzik, released in 1999. Yeah, y'all. Y'all guys must know about the infamous Mobb Deep, one of the greatest hip hop groups of all time. Legendary duo right here. You know what I'm saying? The duo consists of two members, Havoc and the late great Prodigy. Rest in peace. Y'all guys must know about this album right here, Murda Muzik, released in '99. This was released 3 years after their third album, Hell on Earth, which came out back in 1996, which is my favorite Mobb Deep album. And yes, I love the infamous, but something about Hell on Earth, man, that just really played a big part in my life. But you know, they came back once again. They came back raw than ever with this joint right here in '99. Um, this album kind of this album, was suffered the bootlegging, the MP3 shit. I'm gonna get into it, but before I get into the whole album, I'm gonna start off with the singles. The singles as I'm known for, Quiet Storm, It's Mine with Nas, the Quiet Storm remix with Lil Kim and USA. Alright then. That's like more for underground single in a way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's start off with 1993. Mobb Deep. They came out with Juvenile Hell, their first debut album, which a lot of people might think the Infamous was their first album. Is not. That was like their breakthrough album, but Juvenile Hell, that was like their very first album. Like I said, it came out back in 1993. That album came out around the time when hip hop was at this whole roughneck era. You know what I'm saying? Because Onyx came out with Back the Fuck Up. Everybody would start doing the whole roughneck shit, wearing army fatigues and Timberland boots, bald heads and shit like that. Naughty by Nature, they was doing their thing at this period of time too. Mobb Deep, they was coming through on the scene. Sorry about that. Mobb Deep, they was like new to the game. And that album right there, it's not the best album, but it's not as bad as most people make it out to be. I like the album than most people, but it's not a classic album. It definitely has some joints, but you gotta understand, like, they were young and limited at the time. They was trying to like find a style, but the album's known for songs like Peer Pressure, which was produced from DJ Premier, Hit It From the Back. Not really that successful. It was kind of disappointing, but but if you're a Mobb Deep fan, highly recommend checking that album out. Juvenile Hell. And 2 years later after Juvenile Hell, well, they was kind of like disappointed with the album, you know what I'm saying? So they decided, to switch up their sound, you know what I mean? Trying to get their name out there, like really out there, you know what I'm saying? And Havoc, he started making his own beats, and they signed with Loud Records, and once they started doing that, they stepped the game up, and they recorded the legendary classic hip hop masterpiece, The Infamous, back in 1995. That's the album that just really broke Mobb Deep through. Like, that's like their introduction to the world. That's the hip hop classic. It's an album that every hip hop head should must own in a collection. Doesn't matter if you have this on CD, vinyl, cassette, tape, you should must own it. One of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. That album right there, they just came back with a vengeance. Known for songs like the classic Shook Ones, Survival of the Fittest, Eye for an Eye, Up North Trip, Temperatures Rising, Give Up the Goods, Right Back at You. Drink Away the Pain, classic songs right there. That's like my second favorite Mobb Deep album. Like, that album right there, it just really, that album in Nas Illmatic really kind of like, gave you an inside look at Queensbridge, and then during that period, you know what I'm saying, like, just really like give you that poetic dark street tales with grimy production from Havoc. Both of them lyrically, was coming correct. You had Nas on there, Big Noy, Raekwon, Ghostface, Q-Tip, list goes on and on. Love that album right there. Right after that album came out, Mobb Deep, they were like one of the hottest groups during that period, along with Wu-Tang. And Loud Records, they was releasing one hell of a roster. So, and right after that album came out, like I said, Mobb Deep, they was killing shit in the game. And, the whole East and West Coast beef was, getting crazy, with Tupac and Biggie and Bad Boy and Death Row. And, Mobb Deep, they were involved with that. They had beef with Pac and shit. Pac, dissed them on, hit him up. Pac was making fun of Prodigy sickle cell disease and shit. So they kind of like retaliated back. And Tupac, he dissed them on the Machiavelli album that year. And they pretty much retaliated back at Tupac on Drop a Gem on him, which in my opinion, Tupac, he got ate the fuck up. I'm sorry. And I love Pac, but when you listen to Drop a Gem on him, man, they just went in on him. If don't believe me, check it out. I might get a lot of hate, but I don't give a fuck. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Classic diss track right there, Drop a Gem on him. Like, they just went in on that shit right there. Retaliated back at the West Coast with, LALA, or Capone Noriega's The War Report. Like, Mobb Deep, they was doing a thing. You know what I mean? They was, doing collaborations with other people, for Shaq, with Nas and, CNN, list goes on and on. He would start producing shit for other people as well. And, finally, around like 97, they appear on soundtracks as well, like, Soul in the Hole, Hoodlum and shit. So, around 98, they was about to record a new album, which is Murda Muzik, you know what I'm saying? In fact, this album was supposed to come out around like back in 1998, early 99, but the problem is, around 1999, hip-hop albums was like getting, was like falling victim of, bootlegging, the whole Napster and, the MP3 shit. Cause, this happened with Mobb Deep, Nas, he was like the biggest victim of that. Cause, I Am, it was supposed to be the double disc album, be released in two separate, albums. I Am came out early 99, Nostradamus came out late 99, and, Jay-Z, Volume 3, Life of Times, that's that Carter. That was supposed to come out early December, but, got, bootlegged and shit. So they came out like during the last quarter of 99. And I'm going to get into the whole story about that once I do a review on the album later this year. And Mobb Deep would warn them, you know what I'm saying? So several tracks they recorded that was supposed to be on the album got leaked. So they re-recorded the album from scratch. And some of those Mobb Deep Murda Muzik era unreleased tracks were featured on the them J Love Mob Misses mixtapes. If you a fan of J Love, you must know about that shit. If you a fan of Mobb Deep, you must know about the mixtapes. And also around this period of time too, they was filming a movie from the same title of the album, Murda Muzik. That was supposed to come out back in 1999, but it didn't get released on DVD until 2004. You know what I'm saying? So and they started working with The Alchemist during this period. Started working with other producers. So yeah. Finally, in the summer of 99, this album was supposed to come out around like April. It got pushed back a couple of times. Then finally, 99, summer, this album comes out, Murda Muzik. You know what I'm saying? This album right here, it kind of might be different. It's kind of different from the previous albums, although it still has that grimy sound. But at the same time, it's kind of more. It's like their more mainstream album in a way. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of polished, but still got that raw Queensbridge shit. You know what I'm saying? They still kept it true to their sound. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mobb Deep, Murda Muzik. Guest appearances on the album are Big Noyd, Cormega, Lil Cease, 8 Ball from 8 Ball and MJG, Nas, Cool G Rap, Raekwon from Wu-Tang, Infamous Mob, Lil Kim, and Chinky. Alright? The producers on this album are Mobb Deep himself, Havoc and Prodigy, Jonathan Leidy, Chris Leidy, rest in peace, Shamelo and Buddha, The Alchemist, T-Mix, produced shit, for 8 Ball and MJG, the whole Swaff House family, and Epitome. Okay? Track number 1, intro. Very dope intro right there, just starting off the album, kind of like a little 70s, film score. Like a little Ronald Reagan dialogue and shit like that. And it comes with track number 2, Streets Raised Me, featuring Big Noyd and Chinky. Very dope song here. Great way to start the album. Definitely love the beat for that shit. They definitely did their thing. Big Noy, very underrated MC. His first album, like I said, Episodes for Hustler, which came out back in 1996. Classic album right there. If you're a Mobb Deep fan, if you're a fan of Hell on Earth and the War Report, you just must check that album out. He definitely did his thing on this joint right here. Chinky, she was doing the chorus and shit. I love the pianos and shit on this track as well. You know what I'm saying? Prodigy come through with an ill verse like always, yo. Classic. Track number 3, What's Your Poison, featuring Cormega. This is like one of my favorite songs to this album right here. Like, this track really got me through some shit, coming up as a teenager. Like, that beat right there is fucking crazy. Cormega, another underrated MC. I spoke about Cormega on the Violator album. In my opinion, he had the best verse on this track. Nothing to take away from having P. They both killed it as well, but Cormega's verse, man, oh my god, like, it's something about him. Like, people just give Cormega, Cormega, he doesn't really get the props that he deserves. If his Testament album that came out back in 1998, that would have been a hip-hop classic, but that's still a dope album, though. But anyways, still a classic of mine, but it would have been even a way bigger classic, if you get what I'm saying. But Steve Stout pretty much blackballed him and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, What's Your Poison, very dope song right here. Love the track right there. Just that, certified Queensbridge hip hop, classic joint. Another banger. Track number 4, Spread Love. Very dope song right there, like the beat, having P just going back and forth, talking about we should spread love, not war, like we need to just squash it all, let's get together and make this money, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing to it. Track number 5, Let a Hoe Be a Hoe. That's a Havoc solo track. Love that song right there. Havoc killed this joint. It's kind of similar to more Trife Life off Hell on Earth. We talking about how he met up with this chick and shit, giving him head, she pretty much set him up and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Very dark track right there. That's kind of like a sequel in a way, in my eyes. That was Let a Hoe Be a Hoe. Track number 6, I'm Going Out, featuring Little C's. Another fire track. That shit right here goes in. My opinion, Little C's, he kills this shit, yo. C's, he's very dope, you know what I mean? Like, he definitely bodied this joint. You know what I mean? They all killed it, you know what I mean? Definitely off the beat for that shit, you know what I'm saying? Track number 7, Illustrious. Oh yes, man, this joint right here. Oh god, this joint right here is crazy. That was on the Corruptor soundtrack, which came out early '99. The movie with who was in that fucking movie? I think Brad Pitt, if I'm not mistaken, was in that movie. I could be wrong, but yeah, that was on the soundtrack. Yeah, classic joint right here. Like, that beat right there is fucking hard, yo. Ill. Both having P, man. Woo! Something about them too, man. I just really missed. I wish Prodigy was alive right now, man. We had another Mobb Deep album. Track number 8, Adrenaline. Another dope track right here. Me love the beat, you know what I'm saying? If you play this joint in a rip, that shit will bang. Straight up. Track number 8. Track number 9, Where You From, featuring 8 Ball and MJ from 8 Ball and MJG. That song right there, it was cool. It kind of sounded like that it would have been on 8 Ball and G's In Our Lifetime album, which came out the same year. Another fire album right there, you know what I'm saying? It was cool, you know what I mean? 8 Ball, he did his thing, so is having P, but I wasn't really like, it's dope, ain't my favorite though, you know what I'm saying? Track number 10, Quiet Storm. That was a single, that was the first single off the album. There's a video for that. Everybody and their mama must know about Quiet Storm, one of Mobb Deep's biggest known songs. You know what I mean? That was like a tunnel banger. Play that shit in the club, yo, niggas go crazy, yo. Very dope video right there as well. You know what I mean? See Mobb Deep in the rain and shit. They got in the fucking building and motherfuckers looking after him, trying to look for him and shit, like on some Matrix type shit. You know what I'm saying? Track number 11, Where Your Heart At. This is like one of my favorite Mobb Deep songs of all time. I mean, just the usage of that Sade sample, they flipped it so fucking well. And this was on the Into Deep soundtrack. Very dope movie, underrated, with Omar Epps and LL Cool J. If you're a fan of hood movies, highly recommend checking that joint out. Yeah, like I just really love this track a lot. Like another track that got me through some tough times. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, definitely one of the best songs of this album in my eyes. Um, track number 12, Noi Interlude. It's like an interlude, a big Noi, just talking shit in the studio. You know what I mean? Um, Track number 13, Can't Fuck With, featuring Raekwon. Another poppin' joint right here. You know what I'm saying? I like that beat a lot. You know what I mean? Like Raekwon, he delivers on his joint. Prodigy, he just kills this shit, yo. His verse was so hard, yo. So it's Havoc, like telling you can't fuck with us, shit like that. Fuck with us, you get dealt with. You know what I mean? Like this, just straight up mafioso gritty shit. You know what I'm saying? The beat might be too polished in my opinion, but it's still hard, yo. That's what I like about this track. Track number 14, Thug Music. That's like a that features Infamous Mob and Chanky. Infamous Mob, they like affiliates of Mobb Deep. Twin, Ty Nitty, Godfather Part 3. Very dope beat by the Alchemist. Like they just killed this shit right here on the spot, yo. Very dope posse cut. Track number 15, Murda Muzik. Oh my god. One of my favorite songs is right here. Having P, once again delivers as always with a slicing beat right here. You know what I'm saying? Track number 16, The Realest, featuring Cool G Rap. Another dope beat by Alchemist right there. That's the classic. Cool G Rap, he just stole the show. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Track number 17, USA. Alright then. Very dope song right there. That was like the last single off the album. That was like more of an underground single. One of my favorites off this album. Very dope track. Kind of like a little braggadocio song on the way. Track number 18, It's Mine, featuring Nas. Classic song. Very dope video directed by Hype Williams. See Mob, Nas, and the whole Queensbridge crew with some bitches out on the beach and shit. Love the uses of the Scarface sample, by the way. Classic right there. I could just go crazy on that joint all the time, yo. And the last track, track number 19, Quiet Storm remix featuring Lil' Kim. The classic, it's a remix to the original Quiet Storm. Same beat, different lyrics. Like I said, another tunnel banger right there. In fact, Lil' Kim's verse, she's actually going at Foxy Brown, believe it or not. Because y'all guys know that around like 96, 97, Foxy Brown Kim was supposed to come out with an album. Delma and Louise, but that never came out. And, they had beef and shit like that. To this day, I don't know if they ever gonna reconcile. And Fox retaliated back at Kim on Capone Noriega's Bang Bang off the Reunion album in 2000. Dope album, by the way. Highly recommend it. And they met up with each other. I think in front of like Hot 97 and shit. Pretty much got ill, and there was a shooting going on and fucking crazy shit happened. So yeah, but otherwise, dope video. You see me in the club and shit. You know what I mean? Classic right there. You know what I'm saying? Great way to end the album. Okay, by far, classic album right here. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely one of my favorites of all time. Like I said before, it might be more polished and a more mainstream sound from the previous albums, because the previous albums had more of that. Just that hardcore, grimy, fuck you up type sound. But in this album right here, they kind of went for a more, I don't want to, it's kind of commercial, kind of, but they still stuck with that signature Mob sound in my eyes. You know what I mean? To me, this is one of the best hip hop albums of '99, in my opinion. Very underrated. A lot of people don't really talk about this album that much. When people think of Mobb Deep, they just get stuck with the Infamous. I love the Infamous, but they need to check out Hell on Earth in this joint right here. I could throw Juvenile Hell on there in Infamy for some extent. To me, in my personal opinion, this is the last classic Mobb Deep album, in my personal opinion. Infamy, it was good, but it's not really as good as the first 4 albums. You know what I mean? But overall, a very solid album right here, man. Like, this is a fucking masterpiece. Like I said, underrated. You know what I mean? Like, this album really takes you back to how the late 90s, early 2000s. You know what I mean? Like, Prodigy, he just killed this shit on this album right here. Havoc did his thing with the production. Once again, like, if you're a fan of, Queensbridge hip hop, if you're a fan of Mobb Deep, Nas, Prodigy, late 90s hip hop, anything from Loud Records, then this album for you. So this is Mobb Deep, Murda Muzik, 1999, must cop, definitely a classic. Rest in peace, Prodigy. That was it for volume 57 of my rap album update. Hope y'all enjoy it. Salute.